بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome back at our lesson, and we have arrived at point 8 in the text آداب المعلمين والمتعلمين by Shaykh Abdurrahman bin Nasir al-Sa'di rahimahullah from Saudi Arabia. And he wrote a wonderful text on the adab of seeking knowledge for teachers and students alike. And we've been reading from this text, translating it and commenting upon it here and there in a brief and easy manner. And as our custom, we read from the Arabic text and then we go to the translation. So, بعد البسملة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قول العالم الله أعلم فيما لا يعلم ومن أعظم ما يجب على المعلمين أن يقولوا لما لا يعلمونه الله أعلم وليس هذا بناقص لأقدارهم بل هذا مما يزيد قدرهم ويستدل به على دينهم وتحرهم للصواب. So this was a reading of the Arabic text of point number 8. قول العالم الله أعلم فيما لا يعلم. And this means in English, the teacher says, al-alim, in this instance here, al-alim is translated or has been translated as the teacher. Allah knows best. Allahu a'lam. And Allah knows best about what he does not know. That is the title between brackets of this point here. And then the Shaykh, he says, from the greatest of obligations on teachers is that they must say about matters they don't know, Allah knows best. And this does not take away from their status, but rather this enhances their status. It stands as a proof of his religiosity and his honest intent to arrive at what is correct. And we see directly the relationship between this point and the previous point, point number 7, for those who have been following along with these classes. So saying on a question that you don't know is a virtuous act, right? It's not a sign of your ignorance. Rather, it's a sign of your knowledge, and it's a sign of your humility, and it's a sign of your sincerity as a teacher. And in general, I think it's also a sign for any person who receives a question that to answer that question with I don't know, it shows his virtue and it shows his honesty. Now, it has been related by some of the Sahaba and the Tabi'een and the ulama after them that saying I don't know is half of knowledge. For example, we have the saying by Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu that he said لا أدري نصف العلم. And then after him, Imam al-Sha'bi also said, he was a tabi'i, he said لا أدري القول لا أدري نصف العلم. And then of course we also know the famous incident with Imam Malik radiyallahu anhu, that when he was asked 48 questions, he answered with I don't know to 32 questions, right? So this shows, or this to show their humility, their honesty, and also their devotion to knowledge. And always remember that that which you do not know will always be or more or bigger than what you do know, right? That which you do not know will always be more or bigger than that which you do know. And this to show the right attitude towards this, right? The right attitude you need to have as a teacher, having this awareness in the back of your mind. And what examples are these? What kind of examples are these, for you as a teacher? What better examples you can have, I mean to say, than just these three men, these three great men of Allah, one from the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, one from the Tabi'een radiallahu anhum, and from Imam Malik, Imam Darul Hijrah, all saying to questions, La adri, La adri, La adri. I do not know. I do not know the answer. Right? May Allah, bless us all with these qualities and take us from ignorance to knowledge, of course. So we ask Allah for an increase in our knowledge and for a continuous increase, conforming to the ayah in the Quran, Rabbi zidni ilma, right? O Allah, O our Lord, increase us in knowledge. And let us be honest and sincere in answering questions. Whenever we receive those questions, it is safer for you to say, I don't know, than to come up with an answer. I hope this was of benefit, inshallah. جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.